Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, baby! What's up, everybody? TF Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of Team USA and our hopefully long and fruitful run in this year's World Cup. And we got another dub to talk about. Team USA beats Australia. We win 2-0. You know, coming into this match, we had a dominating win over Paraguay. We won 4-1. We were feeling great. We were feeling unstoppable. It seemed like nothing at all can get our spirits down. That was until we heard that Christian Pulisic, of all people, he was going to be out of this match with a calf injury. Now, on this channel, I've talked about things like this before, where one of our star players is out and it seems like everyone else is going into panic mode. And you know what? I did not want that for Team USA. No siree. I wanted us to view Christian and his contribution to our club more as a bonus and not a necessity. We can win without Christian. And you know what? We showed that in this match. 11th minute, Balogun with a nice run into the box. He fires, and Burgess for Australia. Unfortunately for him, he deflects this ball in. It is another own goal for our opponents, and for us, it is another great way to start, man. You know, that's exactly how we drew it up. I'm sure that it is. Like, not only scoring first, but doing it by having both goals be own goals by the other club. So that is just something awesome to see. And then 43rd minute, Robinson takes the set piece. He passes to Balogun. He shoots, and it takes a deflection. And this ball is up there for what seemed like a good minute. I mean, it was up there for a long time, but eventually it comes down. And Freeman, he heads it in to make it 2-0 Team USA. Now, this goal was called for offside, but thankfully, these refs, they took a look at the replay and they made the right call and said, no siree, this goal does stand. It is the second goal for Team USA, and from then on, we would continue to dominate our opponents, completely smother them and their attack. What I will say for Australia, because I try to give I try to give whoever that we are playing some kind of credit. And here's what I will say about Australia. They had a few better chances than Paraguay did. And, you know, they obviously weren't dominated on the scoreboard. But I think the problem for Australia is that, yes, you know, while they did have 7 shots on goal, only 2 of them were on target. So breaking that down, Australia only had an XG of 0.5 versus us on the other side. Now, Team USA, we had 9 shots, and 2 of those were also on target. However, we had more quality chances. Like, the XG for us was 1.6, nearly 2 goals per game, which is exactly what we got here in this match right here. So, you know what? That is, again, exactly how we drew it up. And this is an awesome win for Team USA. We made some history with this win. With this win, Team USA has won back-to-back World Cup games for the first time since 1930. So what does that tell you? Well, I think what it tells me and what it tells the other World Cup fans out there is that this Team USA club is different. In terms of that, you know, we're not just here to just have a good time, have a few good moments, and ride off into the sunset. No, this club is here. This club is ready to compete and win. And you know, that's all that we've done so far in this tournament is win. So with this win, it was so huge for us. So we clinch Group D. We are now on to the round of 32. So with that being said, talking about our next group match, the last one that we have against Turkey. This is a match that I feel like, honestly, if Turkey goes out there and just takes it to us, I wouldn't mind that at all, to be honest. Because again, like, we've won, we've already clinched our spot. We know we are going to be competing in the round of 32. And Turkey, they are eliminated, so they don't have anything to fight for anyway. So, they might fight a little bit for, like, their fans or something like that. So, you know what? They can have that. They can have all of that. And talking about Christian Pulisic for just one more moment, I have heard that he might be coming back for us, which, yes, like, that's awesome. That is so, so, so great. I have heard that he might play in this match against Turkey, which I would assume, like, he's not going to play that much. I mean, maybe they might get him out there for the last, like, 10 minutes or something like that. But I don't see him playing very long. To be honest, though, I'd rather just not play him at all. If he's still just going through, like, the recovery process, why would you risk anything by just putting him out there in a match where there's really no stakes, to be honest? Again, like, we know where we're going. Turkey knows where they're going. So I really don't feel like there is a need to force Christian to play, even if he's not at, like, 100%. Even if he's at 90, I'd be like, you know what? Just like, stay seated, bro. Because you know what? We don't want no one trying to clip his leg and force, like, an injury or something like that. Save him for the round of 32 when we really need him there. So, like, we'll see what happens in that Turkey match. But, like, regardless, I want our guys to, like, the guys who are resting, just take that rest and then just get ready for our next challenge in the round of 32. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salutes to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day.